Hello everyone, my name is Arturo Romero. In this video I will demonstrate my Contact API project. During this presentation I will show the project structure, security configuration, database, and finally demonstrate all API endpoints using Swagger. First, I would like to show my GitHub repository. As we can see, the project is organized following the MVC architecture. The raw folders contains the API endpoints. The controller folders contain the business logic, and the model folder is responsible for interaction with MongoDB. The server files connect all the components together. I would also like to demonstrate the security configuration of the project. In my repository, sensitive information is not exposed publicly. The database credentials are stored in the M file, and both the M file and Node modules folder has been added to the gitignore file. This helps protect sensitive information and follow security best practice. Next, I will open MongoDB Compass. Here we can see the contact collections. The collection currently contains at least 5 records, and each document includes all requirement files. For example, for first name, last name, email, favorite color, and birthday. This confirms that the database has been properly configured according to the project requirements. Now I will open the deployed application on render. As we can see, the application is running successfully online and is now being executed from localhost. Next, I will open the Swagger documentation page. Swagger provides an interactive interface that allows developers to test and document API endpoints directly from the browsers. The first endpoint I will demonstrate is the get row that retrieves all contacts. After executing the request, the API returns all documents currently stored in MongoDB. This confirms that the get endpoint is working correctly. Next, I will demonstrate create a new contact. I will provide the information for a new contact in JSON format and execute request. The API returns successfully response indicating that contact has been created successfully. Most important, the response returns the object ID of the newly created document. I will copy this ID because I will use in the following request. As we can see, the new contact now exists in database. This confirms the post endpoint is functioning correctly. Now I will demonstrate the get by ID endpoint. I will use the object ID that was generated during the post request. After executing the request, the API returns only the information associated with a specific contact. This confirms that the endpoint has successfully retrieved a single documentation from MongoDB. Next, I will demonstrate the put endpoint. Using the same object ID, I will modify some of the content. such as favorite color or email address. Favorite color now green in email and execute. After executing the request, the API returns a successful response, indicating the document has been updated. To verify the modification, I will execute the getById request once again. As we can see, the update information is now displayed. This confirms that the put endpoint functionally correctly. And finally, I will demonstrate the delete endpoint. I will use the same object ID that was created earlier. After executing the request, the API confirms that the contact has been deleted successfully. To verify the operation, I will execute the getById request once more time. This time the contact can no longer be found, confirming that the document has been removed. This confirms that the delete endpoint is functioning correctly. In conclusion, this project successfully implements the complete workflow using Node.js, Express, MongoDB Fire, and Render, the MVC architecture on a project, all through operation through solid documentation. Thank you for watching my presentation, and I appreciate your time reviewing my project.